We need the bloopers back. Focus, ADD. I should have taken a, what's it called? Adderall before. I don't take Adderall, everybody. I should sometimes. However, hold on, before we even start this.
It's recording. I think we're making a blooper reel now.
Everyone's like, you should take Adderall. No, because I get stuff done having ADD. I'm self-diagnosed because, Google, as I just said in the previous video, don't Google, I've Googled. And that's how I get stuff done. I can't imagine being like hyper-focused on one thing. Okay, let's start.
No, when I was in college,
Yeah.
I would take time. Well, actually, even out of college, I would take time on a Saturday.
Yep.
Key thing, Saturday.
Yep.
No distractions.
Yep.
Okay? And I would do all of the easy stuff first.
Okay.
Which they say is the wrong way to do it. You should tackle the hard things.
Okay. Okay.
When I tackle the hard thing and I'm done, I'm tired.
Yeah, exhausted.
So let me go through the stupid stuff.
Yep.
Get it knocked off, and then I'll tackle the big thing. And it worked for me.
Yeah.
But real estate's a little different.
Yeah, there's no off time, and there's no, it's 24/7.
Right.
And anyone that tells you different, it's not.
So when do you do work?
Everything is work.
Hold on a second.
Yes. Oh boy.
Your daily routine is you get up.
Yep.
You send a flame text to the group thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He's lying, folks. Some sort of.
Okay, it's not a flame text, it's a flame post.
Yes.
To the group chat.
Yep.
She then, I don't know what she does until she shows up in the office like 10 or 11.
Yes, yeah. I know, not earlier.
None of my business what you're doing.
I can tell you, dogs. I have my coffee. I try to have a little chill out time in the morning while I putter and do some work stuff and, around 4:30.
So you are up early.
Yep. I got your email the other morning.
That's a plan. So you then leave the office like 2 or 3.
Yep.
And you're out taking pictures of the dogs.
Duh. I mean, that's the highlight of my day. However, when I am home.
Hold it. We're not the highlight of your day.
Well, you guys are. No, the dogs. I always say to everybody
You're
in my life.
digging a hole for yourself.
The dogs are number one, as everybody that truly knows me knows that. But it depends. This is what I love about real estate is every day is different.
Yep.
Get a market analysis ready, follow up with clients, talk to agents, do showings, go to the apartment buildings. I mean, there's every single day is different, and that's what I love. Monotony to me, like that's why I could never be in like corporate America. No offense to people in corporate America, it's not my thing. If you tell me to be at work from 9 to 5 every single day, ask for a lunch break, I couldn't. It's not.
I worked in corporate America for years.
Oh, could never.
And I was okay with it, except when they got to the point that they were dictating everything.
I could never.
And I don't do well with that.
No,
it's just too
someone
constraining.
over your shoulder. I mean, how about when I harass you and send you those emails? Did you do this yet? And you ignore them, but that's okay. I know. Usually when you're very responsive to that, you stop, because I always throw that in there on purpose to see if you're like, I know your game. But I could never have someone, and I've never in my, however many years I've been in the workforce, 30 years, have had someone say, here's your quota, be here at this time. Never in my life. I couldn't.
I remember being a senior vice president at
Yep.
Fidelity Investments. And I left for work in the morning at 6:15. Because otherwise you just sat in the Mass Pike. So it was crazy. So go in early.
Yep.
And then you leave 6:15, 7 o'clock at night.
Never.
No. But that's what
I know.
And that's what you did. Okay? And
Yep.
I there were other guys that lived out in Metro West. They lived in Hopkinton, and I said, how do you beat the traffic? And they laughed and they said, you go in early.
4 a.m. Right.
You go in early and you leave late. It's just So at one point I said to myself, my life, now again, senior vice president, Fidelity Investments.
Yep.
My life would be better if I left work at 3:15 on Fridays.
Yep.
Why? If I left at 3:15, I could be home by 4:30.
Right.
If I waited till 5, I might as well have dinner in town.
Exactly. Or on the pike.
Okay? And my boss, who was a brilliant person, my boss said, no. And it's like,
Come on. After all that's
I'm just saying.
Oh, forget it. Never.
I'm just saying that's That's corporate.
But here's my point too. How do people get things done? Commuting to Boston for an hour and a half each way, work an 8-hour day, then you get home. I like laundry, food shopping, kids, dogs, cook. Like how?
Well, what happened if you work for a place like Fidelity Investments? Is they pay you well enough that you can hire people to do
So
that.
no, you could. I don't care how much I made. I wouldn't do it.
So I always had my food delivered.
Smart.
Okay. The time I was using a company that no longer exists, but they would take my dry cleaning.
Okay.
So you put everything in a bag, and once a week, actually in their case it was twice a week, they would come take care of all that. Streamline was the name of the company.
Okay. Smart.
Gone.
Don't care though.
Okay. But it is a lifestyle.
Yeah. And that's not.
And
No. It's to me, none of that sounds enjoyable. I don't care if I made $2 million a year. I don't want to work like a nonstop and then die. Like that's just
when I worked at Staples,
yeah.
The average week, 86 hours.
Never.
My top week, 133.
How is that even possible?
It's possible.
I have to do the math. Like, how is that?
It's possible, but it's miserable.
That's
Staples.
The point.
I went on record with the CIO, who's no longer there and still a friend, and said I would not choose to work at a sweatshop. And Staples IT at that point in time was definitely had the feelings to me of a sweatshop.
That's why CRG headquarters is so amazing. I don't stand over your shoulder. I feed you. We do outings. We have fun. We work.
I weighed 90 pounds when I started here.
Hey, that's the Italian in me.
Yeah. No, but it
To each his own.
teach his own, and real estate is different.
Right.
Okay.
I love it and wouldn't change it for the world.
Real estate is, you do, people say you set your own schedule. Yeah, that's bull.
Right.
Someone wants to see a house on a Saturday night.
Exactly.
That's when you're doing it.
Right.
Open houses, there are some people that are trying to sneak in. I'm going to do a Friday twilight open house.
Right.
Yeah, it's because you don't want to work the weekend. I get it.
We see you.
Right. But
again, to each his own.
Right.
But it's I might not work 9 to 5 per se, Monday through Friday, but I work 7 days a week, pretty much all day. My phone goes off at 10 o'clock at night until about 6 in the morning.
What you're not acknowledging, in my opinion, of your schedule based on looking at your schedule via Facebook and Instagram, is that you're busy at night.
Yes.
You're out doing events. You're doing networking meetings.
Well, that's another, right. So, and you have to show your face. I need to support the team. If the team needs me, I show up to whatever's, going on within, as long as I can. I have much better balance. I will give myself a little credit. Siobhan will differ. She says, what balance are you talking about? But from years past to now, it's, I want to enjoy my life. You never know. And as you get older, you see all this crap around you and people dropping dead. It's like, God, you're going to work your you-know-what off for what?
I wish I could do one more transaction, then die.
Right. I would say, your volume's not going to be on your tombstone, so who cares? Work, make your money, pay your bills, and enjoy your life.
It's important.
Words of wisdom from Gary and Andrea today.
Those are your words.
Oh, yeah. I'll just insert you in there.